On April 6, 1966, students at Westall High School in Melbourne, Australia, were expecting nothing more than another normal school day. Classes had begun. Teachers were giving lessons. The playground was quiet. Then, just before midday, everything changed. Students began pointing toward the sky. Within moments, what started as curiosity became one of the most famous mass UFO sightings in history. Unlike many mysterious sightings reported by only one or two witnesses, this event was reportedly observed by more than 200 students and teachers. And decades later, many of them still insist they know exactly what they saw.
According to numerous witnesses, a silver or gray object appeared above the school grounds. Descriptions varied slightly, but many people recalled it as being shaped like a saucer or oval disc. Several students said the object descended toward a nearby grassy area before hovering silently. Others described it moving with extraordinary speed, accelerating, stopping suddenly, and changing direction in ways that seemed impossible for conventional aircraft of the time. There was no loud engine noise. No visible wings. Only a strange object moving silently through the sky.
As excitement spread across the school, many students reportedly ran toward the nearby field where the object appeared to descend. Some teachers also followed to see what was happening. Witnesses later claimed the object remained visible for several moments before suddenly accelerating away at incredible speed. Some described it climbing almost vertically. Others recalled it disappearing within seconds. Several witnesses also reported seeing one or more smaller aircraft in the area afterward, though accounts differ on exactly what those aircraft were. The entire incident reportedly lasted only a short time. But for those who witnessed it, it became unforgettable.
Many students later claimed the object had descended into a grassy paddock near the school. Some said they noticed flattened grass or a circular area where vegetation appeared disturbed. Others believed emergency personnel or officials arrived later and restricted access to the location. However, exactly what occurred at the site remains disputed, and no official investigation has confirmed that an unidentified object landed there. The alleged landing area became one of the most debated parts of the story.
What makes the Westall encounter unusual is not simply the number of witnesses, but how consistent many of their accounts remained over the years. Former students interviewed decades later often described remarkably similar events: a metallic object, silent movement, rapid acceleration, and a feeling that they had witnessed something extraordinary. Of course, not every witness remembered the event in exactly the same way, which is common in large groups observing unexpected events. But many maintained that they had seen an object unlike any aircraft they knew.
Unlike some famous UFO cases, there was no official declaration that an extraterrestrial craft had visited Westall. Authorities did not conclude that aliens had landed. Instead, various explanations have been proposed over the years. Some suggested the witnesses observed an experimental aircraft. Others proposed weather balloons, military activity, atmospheric effects, or misunderstandings involving conventional aviation. None of these explanations has gained universal acceptance among witnesses. Likewise, none has conclusively established that the object was extraterrestrial. The true nature of what was seen remains uncertain.
One reason the case became so famous is the widespread belief among some witnesses that officials discouraged discussion of the event. Over the years, stories emerged claiming that certain individuals were told not to speak publicly about what they had seen. Some former students have described feeling that the incident was quietly dismissed rather than fully investigated. However, many of these claims rely on personal recollections years after the event, and they have not been independently verified. As a result, allegations of a cover-up remain part of the mystery rather than established fact.
The Westall UFO encounter stands apart because of its scale. Hundreds of reported witnesses. Multiple independent accounts. A school full of students observing the same sky. Unlike many UFO stories that depend on a single eyewitness, Westall involved an entire community. Even today, documentaries, researchers, and historians continue interviewing former students and teachers, comparing memories and searching for overlooked evidence. Yet no explanation has fully satisfied everyone involved.
Nearly 60 years later, the school grounds have changed. New buildings stand where students once ran across open fields. But for those who were there that morning, the memory remains vivid. Some believe they witnessed an advanced military aircraft. Others remain convinced they saw something that cannot be explained by conventional technology. And many simply say, "I know what I saw."
On one ordinary school day in Melbourne, hundreds of people looked up. A strange object appeared. It hovered. It moved in ways they had never seen before. Then it vanished. No confirmed photographs. No recovered craft. No official conclusion. Only hundreds of witnesses. A quiet school field. And one of the world's most intriguing mass UFO mysteries, still inspiring debate between skeptics and believers nearly 6 decades later.